So the process usually starts with, well, it always starts with somebody reaching out to me. In the Arise model, we call that our first caller. And so when that person reaches out, usually they're very anxious, they're unsure. Most of them have not had an experience with intervention. Most of them have ideas about intervention that's not what we do within the Arise model. I think the biggest thing that I get from people that call me is as I begin to describe the model and the success rate and what they can expect, um, they're kind of like I was in that training, like, is this true? Is this real? Could this really be possible? I wish that people called on the front end, like the very moment that they realize that there's a problem within their family or with a loved one, that's when they pick up the phone. In reality, they usually struggled with it for a period of time, months, perhaps years. I mean, even a decade. And so they often, call with lack of hope. And so I feel like one of the most important things that I need to do right away is to help to establish some hope with that person that's on the phone with me. Sometimes to the point that I just have to say, I empathize. I know this must be hard for you. I know it must be hard for you to believe that this process can work for your loved one. Let me hold that hope for you. My name is Tanya Cook, and I am a certified Arise interventionist. And I work with families and I work with individuals who are really struggling with a number of things. It could be drugs, alcohol, mental health disorders, or really any hurt, habit, or hang up. And so I work with families to bring about complete healing. I actually have two sons that are in recovery. And so it was quite a journey for us. They are both doing well today, but for about 15 years, addiction in particular came into our home, kind of like a wrecking ball. And, I didn't know a lot of things. I did my best to participate in all the family sessions and programs in the various different treatment centers, which were many that they went through. And so there just came a time where I just really felt like I was in a corporate America position at the time. And I really started feeling very strongly that I wanted to help other people. No one's a lost cause. That much I know for sure. And it's progress, not perfection. So that's one of the things that I tell my families all the time. Do I think that the many times that they went to treatment, that those were failed treatments? I don't really view it as failed treatments because I look at it kind of like building blocks. And, each time that they went to treatment, they did learn some things. And I just have kind of a personal philosophy that we may forget a few things in life, but it's kind of impossible to unlearn the things that you've learned. So they just weren't, applying it. And, the disease itself is just so relentless that, yes, they relapsed many times. So I think that one of the things that I did inherently know to do was to support them. I did inherently know to love them. Now, I was on an island a lot of the time. So I would say in my own family, there was a lot of differing of opinions. Most of the time when I went to those family sessions, I went alone. So it was just me. It wasn't my husband. It usually wasn't any of their siblings. So I was on an island. And that's another thing that I really love about Arise is that there's always that one person that's on an island. And it's really great to be able to get them off that island and to be able to mobilize that family, strengthen numbers, to get everybody to a better place and to a better understanding.